Ramona. I'm back again with another episode of Let's Talk Lashify. And today is kind of different because I'm talking to someone who I haven't really talked to before, and her name is Katie Allen. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Ramona. How are you?
I'm
happy
good.
to
How are
be
you?
here.
I'm good.
Finally, we get to talk
Yes.
outside of this Lashify life.
Yes, exactly. Well, yeah, we're going to get into a whole Lashify life thing and everything. But so where are you? What do you do? What's going on in your life?
All right. Well, I'm in Connecticut. I'm in Naugatuck, Connecticut. I grew up in Connecticut all my life. I'm actually a energetic healer and intuitive psychic coach.
Oh, you're my first intuitive psychic coach. Can mark that off my list.
I'm the first.
You're the first. You're the first. Probably the last, but you're the first.
And I have 2 kids, and I am a Lashifiend.
Let's talk Lashifiend. So how did you find Lashify? When did you find Lashify? What was your whole introduction?
So I actually found it through a friend of mine who's in the same mom's circle as me. And honestly, she's drop dead gorgeous. So, I mean, she could tell me to put anything on my face and I would do it if I could get skin lashes like hers. And she's like, you have to try these lashes. And I was hesitant at first. And then I watched just on the website alone, I was like, oh, whoa, wait, these are good. I'm going to order this. So I got the control kit and that arrived. I got the B control kit. That was my first control kit. And so they arrived. My first application was definitely rocky. I over bonded them. My placement was off because I didn't know about Lashify Life yet. So I hadn't seen any of the lives. I didn't know that there was
a whole
group.
I blind.
So luckily by my second, third application, I found the group. And then that's when I realized I was over bonding and don't treat it like mascara. And don't put 20 layers. You're not trying to thicken it up with the bond. Yeah. And then I was so in love that I immediately jumped in and bought the vault.
Oh, you bought the vault?
That was my second.
I am so jealous. I could probably make 3 vaults with all the stuff that I have, but I want the vault.
I mean, the box alone for the vault is just so pretty that it's worth it.
Katie, I'm so jealous. And I've got FOMO right now, or whatever you want to call it, jealous and the whatever. Yeah.
I almost want a second vault. I almost want a second one. Just so I have everything for backup.
I understand, yeah.
But I love how organized everything is because I'm slightly OCD with it. So everything has to have a spot. Yeah. It can't just be everywhere.
And so the vault handles all that pretty much, right?
The vault handles that perfectly for me. Everything goes back to its nice little home after application. And then, of course, having another control kit. I mean, who doesn't need an extra control kit? I mean, you might have to leave your house. You might have to go somewhere. And you don't want to lose anything from your control kit. But you're not going to be as nervous if you say, lose a bond or something, because you have your backup at home and you have your backup in your car.
I like your thinking. So are you a longevity or a daily wear?
I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm daily. I really do strive for longevity and I've gotten great longevity. I just can't stop ordering and trying different lashes. So whenever they arrive, I gotta switch it up.
Yeah, I like that too.
I would say on average, I'm like a 4-day wearer. Okay. By day 4, day 5, I want to switch it up.
Yeah, that's good.
So now I'm for I go Monday through Friday, and then Friday night I take them off, and then I put on new set Saturday morning.
Oh, that's cool. I do Sunday. I wear it from Sunday to Sunday, and then Sundays I change them up.
Oh, very nice.
Are you the one too, when you change them up and you put them on, and then you get on Lashify Life, or you see somebody with another lash map on, you're like,
yeah,
I want to wear that one.
I've learned my lessons sometimes. I know if I'm going to be watching lives that day, I'm like, wait, should I put on lashes or should I wait? Because I have a strange feeling I don't want to take them off and then put on, try something else.
It's a sickness. Anyway, so what's your favorite gossamer?
honestly, my favorites are the mink C's. The
Wow.
mink C's are just so gorgeous. I like the color. I like the softness. And I also love stacking them. And I put them probably over almost all my sets.
Oh,
I'll probably
really?
stack these. Yeah, because sometimes the black, I'm very, very fair. So
Hmm.
sometimes the black is very harsh if it's just, especially if I'm going with a volume gossamer. So I'll just put some mink C's over it and it just
Softens it
softens
up.
it a little bit.
Oh, that's so
Hmm.
interesting. Yeah. I have the mink. I have every lash, but I don't wear
I was
them.
about to say, there's
I
no
don't
way
wear
you
them
don't
because
have.
I have them just because I have to have them. And but I've tried, I think that like the truffles or the browns like that, it just because my skin is a little bit darker skin. And so it's like I feel that you can't see them. You can't, so it looks like I'm not wearing anything. I'm trying to learn
Mhm.
how to mix and mingle them enough that I can get maybe like an ombre effect or like a, like a 3D effect or something
Yeah.
to kind of, because I don't want to waste them at the same time. So I have lots of practicing and playing around to do. But
Actually, the minks I think look beautiful over E's. I
okay.
did them over D's and really loved that. And the E's were just so, so dark, but I
Hmm.
love that volume.
Okay.
So I quickly threw a set of minks over them and it was like, okay, now I'm in love.
I'll try that.
Now I'm in love with these.
Yeah, I love the ease. I mean, I love the volume lashes and stuff, and I always use the
Mhm.
core to add more to the volume lash, and so I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
So the ease with the minks.
Hmm.
And do you put the minks on? You stack the mink, or do you put the minks on first?
I stack the minks.
Okay, so it's okay. I get it. All right.
You
All
get
right.
the
Let me
nice
know.
dark base
Huh?
with like you get the nice dark base and then you get the little bit of light in the front.
Right. All right. I'm gonna try it, Katie.
Okay. I want to see
I'm gonna
pictures.
post it. Okay, this is because of Katie. So what? Let me
Well,
know. So
if it goes wrong for you, don't post it and call me out.
I'm like, this is for Katie. I hate it, but
Katie made me do it and I
Katie
hate
made me do it.
it.
But I'll definitely try. So
Mhm.
let's get into your method, since a lot of
Okay.
people have a lot of different methods on how to wear them, and there's so many methods, which I love about Lashify, because it's like if it was only one method and it didn't work for you, that would suck. So I love the fact that you can just throw the kitchen sink on if you have to.
I mean, generally, I just do 2 coats of Whisper Light Black and then a little bit of the white on the spines,
Mhm.
unless my allergies are really bad. If my allergies are bad, then bondage is coming in. Then I'm
Oh,
pulling
okay.
out everything. I'm going full DEFCON 5 with everything when my allergies are bad because I am rubbing, I am crying,
Oh,
like
wow.
and in Connecticut, like it's when allergy season hits, it hits. Like I
Yeah.
went driving down my block the other day and I swear like an entire field of dandelions just flew through my window like, and into my face.
No.
I had to pull over from sneezing. I was
Oh
sneezing so
no.
bad. I had
Wow.
to pull
Yeah.
over. I'm like, I can't see the road.
Yeah, I'm having the allergy thing right now. The pollen is everywhere. And it's been a couple windy days. I'm here in California. And so it's like a couple,
Mhm.
and so, but I'm fine though. I just use the one swipe of Whisper Light, and mine stay, and they've stayed through crying. They stayed through swimming. They've stayed through allergies, because my allergies make my eyes water a lot. So I'm constantly like doing like this, but they never come off.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Oh, you lucky.
I've been very fortunate. Yeah. So do you reuse?
Yes, I reuse.
And so how long do you soak yours for?
It varies. So I try not to let it get backed up. I had 1 week where I was just in a lash of funk. I hated all my maps. So that was the worst laundry week of my life because I think I had like almost every gossamer I owned soaking.
Did you say lasher funk?
Yeah, lash of funk.
I'm gonna write that down.
I don't know what was going on with me. I think I was overthinking it, but I was like over bonding. My placement was off. So like every single set I put on, I was like, I just got so frustrated. I finally like threw my hands up. I was like, I'm stepping away from this. So I stepped
Aw,
away for 24 hours, came back, and then I was all
okay,
good.
so you fixed it.
I
So
just need to step away and not overthink it. But yeah, my laundry really built up that day. But usually I'll let them soak overnight and then I clean them in the morning.
Yeah, I've had some that I think that right now they've been soaking for about, this is maybe month 3. Because I'm
Yeah,
so lazy, even though I love to do it. I love to clean the lashes and stuff. But so now I take them off. I put them in a prescription pill bottle.
Mhm.
I put on the, so I put on the top of it what it is, what I wore. And I put them in a thing, but I don't put any alcohol in it. And so so I have like this box full of all these like pill bottles of all my lashes that need to be cleaned. But I'll figure, like, when I want to clean them, because I use such little bond, it does not take a lot to clean them.
Yeah,
So I'll just throw some alcohol on it, yeah, and wipe them off. So yeah, so I don't have to worry about them soaking forever. Because I'm sure the ones that are still soaking for 3 months are probably gonna fall out as soon as I take them. So there you go.
I realized the hardest to clean is probably if they have night bond on them. When they have
Okay.
night bond on them, I really have to go in with that micro tip because you got the underside of it with it. So you don't realize that when you're cleaning them, you're focusing on the side that was against the lash. I
Right.
realized I have to flip it over and get that little bit of remaining night bond off.
Yeah, I stopped using night bond. I used it in the beginning because I thought that I had to, but now I didn't have to. And so then I just use glass at the very end. I do a glass at the bottom.
Yeah, if my allergies aren't acting up, I don't night bond. I just do, the 2 coats, the spines, and then a little thing glass, and I'm good to go.
That's good. You got your whole system down. Very good for you. So we are all connected through Lashify Life.
Mhm.
And so I want to know, what are your thoughts on Lashify Life and how do you enjoy it and what do you get out of it?
I really just like how everyone comes together. It's very uplifting, but also for those days where I don't know what lash I feel like wearing, I or my bonding is off, or I want to try a new lash. I have all these resources just right there on that page.
Yeah.
And I have this great community of people I've made friendships with where I'm like, girl, tell me the truth. Would I look good in ease? Like, and a lot, I mean, sometimes I would say, sometimes everybody's, super friendly and won't say, like, oh, those maybe you shouldn't wear ease. But for the most part, everyone's just amazing and, very helpful, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah. I
And
always say,
you
if you
get
want compliments, go to Lashify Life.
yeah, if you want compliments, definitely go to Lashify Life. But also, if you wanna discover some cool lash maps, because 'cause I've seen some where, like, because, of course, I'm OCD, sometimes I'm like, "Okay, I can only wear Ds with this." I don't think like, "Oh, you can mix F and D and E and C," and so I love that I get to see that through other people's maps, and I'm like, "Oh, that actually looks really cool. Let me try that."
Yeah. That's the fun
Mhm.
part. Yeah, that's the fun part when you get to see all the different maps and stuff. And that's when you're like, oh, let me take these. I would
Yeah.
be taking my lashes. I would be a daily wearer if I had like get to me all the time.
That's the one downside is, like, you probably
For
need to
me,
do it just like when you approach the lives, like, don't wear lashes if you're gonna go on there because you're gonna wanna change yours.
exactly. Because then you get it on, you think, okay, then you watch it. I'm like, oh. I think it's just the whole applying, the physical part of just applying those. I don't know. It's like
Mhm.
addicting. It's like just when they go on and then you look and you're like, oh, that looks so good. Then you keep putting, you're like, oh. And then when I'm finished, it's kind of like a little bit of a letdown. You're like, okay, well, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you see other people putting them on. You're like, oh, I'm going to take mine off and put them on again.
Yeah. They put them on again. It's that special you time. I don't think I've ever looked in a mirror as much as I do now that I've
How
found
many
Lashify.
selfies are on your phone? Of
I went down
this selfie, this
yeah,
selfie.
it was so embarrassing. My husband, asked me, "Oh, do you have photos from, my son's game, my son's baseball game?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, hold on." I had to scroll through so many photos, and he's like, "When did this happen? Because the game was today."
Too funny.
But I got home and put on a set of lashes after the game.
Too funny.
So, of course, I had, like, the million selfie.
Too funny. Yeah. I'm sure that everybody that's on Lashify Life has got 50 million selfies of themselves. Because you have to take
Oh,
that many to find the one that you like that you're going to post.
I know. So I have found my right eye is more photogenic than my left eye.
Oh, that's a good one. So through Lashify Life or maybe a live that you've seen or something, what is the best tip that you've learned from someone else?
I mean, everybody always has phenomenal tips, but I do have to say, seeing Jill use the Lasha curl, and she curled one side and uncurled the other to get them to match, that saved so many maps of mine.
Oh, wow.
Because I have one eye that's a lot more open than the other. So my maps always look a little off, and I didn't know to like even think to do that with the lash curl. Like I'm just thinking, okay, either uncurl or curl them, not do two opposite things.
Uh-huh.
And that was probably one of the best tips I learned to get my eyes to match.
That's great. I haven't had a lash curl tip, so that's a new one also for Let's Talk Lashify.
Oh,
You're two first for me today, okay?
Yay.
And so, okay, so then what would be your personal or, your favorite tip that you would give a newbie or somebody just coming in or thinking about coming in? What would you say to them?
I would honestly say don't overthink it and have fun with it. Because I see a lot of newbies come in and they're like, oh, I've had kit for like 2 months, but I'm so intimidated to try it and put it on. And it's supposed to be fun. That's the whole point. Like it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to build confidence. It's not supposed to intimidate you and sit on a counter for 2 months. So just dive in and have fun.
I always crack up when I read somebody that says, I've had the kit for 6 months sitting on the counter because I'm too scared. I just want to go.
Yeah, just
you don't fight, just go throw them on. You can't mess up really. I mean, it's like you put them on, take them off if you don't like the way it looks,
Yeah.
That's like that one drives me insane.
Yeah, because I'm like, I never put that much thought into strip lashes, and those were much more difficult to put on. I don't think I wore strip lashes for more than like 20 minutes because I could never get a corner to stay down.
Yeah, or they stab you. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, since you're gonna be a part of my Lashify, Let's Talk Lashify giveaway. So I'm doing this on every episode that I do. I'm letting everybody know I am giving away the white kit. Oh, it should help if I showed it. The white kit.
Oh, the white kit is so beautiful.
Everybody wants the white kit. Everybody loves the white kit, and including me. And so and I think the star of the white kit, of course, is the wand.
The wand.
The wand, the holographic wand. Everybody wanted this one when this kit came out. I have 2 white kits.
Did you catch Sahara's live last night where she gave a sneak peek of the aura?
Yes, I did.
So just going back to like energy
I got
work
my
and everything.
spidey senses were like tingling. So I was like, I have 10 wands already.
I'm also a crystal girl. So the fact that she's naming them things like topaz and tourmaline, I was like trying to grab it through the screen. I was like, give me.
You have to get it.
I'm like, it's almost bigger than Starburst for me, these new wands.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Almost.
So you will get the holographic wand in the white kit. And also the kit comes with some storage. If you can see that. So a lot of people throw this out and they don't know that that's in there. It's in there. Don't throw it out. And so what do you have to do to get this? So what you have to do is I have a video on here called the giveaway video. In the comment section of that video, not this video, because I've been seeing people put the comment in other videos. This video, not this video, the video that says giveaway. In the comment section, put in the word Lashifiend, and when I hit 1,000 subscribers, it's gonna take a minute. I might be 85 when this happens, but I'll be doing a drawing and I'll be giving this away. So that's how you do it. That's what, if you want to get one, that's what we need to do. So, Katie.
Oh, there's going to be a happy Lashifiend out there.
One day there will be.
Well, then
you gotta subscribe, you gotta like, share, comment, whatever you gotta do.
Friends on here, like, come on, let's get to these 1,000 people.
Grab your grandma, grab your mom, grab your sister, grab your brothers, grab somebody, and let them know. Yeah. So
grab your husband, grab your kids. Do your kids like YouTube? Put them on there.
Oh, yeah, you gotta subscribe. Put in the comment section Lashifiend, spell it correctly. I'll put it down here. Some people spelled it wrong, and I think with the program that I use, it won't pick up the wrong spelling. So that's what you guys need.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah,
I might have to go back now and check and make sure.
Go back and check. When I go through them and I send people, I don't know if they check their messages, so I send them. I'm like, this is spelled wrong, or the people that put them in another video, like, this is not the place you're supposed to put it, so I'm really trying to be just completely fair about the whole thing and stuff. So not this video, the giveaway video.
The giveaway video, everyone. The video that says giveaway.
Thank you, Katie. All right, Miss Katie, I so appreciate you doing this with me.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I love seeing your pictures on Lashify Live, and you're all over it, and I see you in all the lives and helping people out, and commenting and stuff like that, and you're just splattered everywhere. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna grab her.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
No problem, and I'm sure I'll see you around on Lashify Live too.
Oh, of course.
All right, thank you so much. I will talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.